I said, oh, she said my head aches, but she's still dancing to the music that my band played. I said, oh.
All Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Today's show is brought to you by locally owned and operated Highland Rim Speedway. Highland Rim Speedway is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year with great short-track, door-to-door stock car racing in a safe, family-friendly atmosphere. Visit their website at highlandrim.com.
Hello, East Nashville.
Welcome. What's up?
We're going to let you know what's going on the east side in
got
today's episode.
We've got events, we've got a farmer's market, and some crazy party that's going to be really exciting. We've got job opportunities, we've got baby swimming classes, we got gluten-free restaurants, and we have our business of the week, which is actually quite enjoyable.
All of that. You should stick around for every single bit of it.
Every bit, in a minute.
If you're looking to learn guitar, check out Dave Isaac's Guitar Studio on Music Row. Whether you are a beginner or hobbyist, to professional songwriter or artist, Dave offers a unique and powerful method of instruction that teaches not just the instrument, but the whole musician. Find out more at NashvilleGuitarGuru.com. Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkopolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
Microcasting for your city, Talkopolis.
Hello.
Welcome back, kids. Hope you enjoyed our sponsor roles.
You did. I know that you did. I can see it in your eyes. Brian enjoyed it because this is Brian.
Every second.
And I'm Kelsey. And together we tell you what's happening on the east side.
Generally, yes.
Generally, yes. We
Generally,
like to
yes.
start with events because who doesn't love to do things? Except for hermits.
Yeah, just shut-ins.
Just shut-ins? Well, then this is maybe the show for you, so you can just watch it in your home and live vicariously through everyone that's going to go to the East Nashville Farmers Market.
What?
What? There's a market.
Where farmers sell things.
They sell them. It's on
Awesome.
Wednesdays from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. Now, it used to be some old other place.
It used to be at the Turnip Truck in East Nashville.
Right.
They're not going to the Turnip Truck anymore.
Not anymore.
They're now at Free Will Baptist Church.
Yes.
210 South 10th Street in the 5 Points Shelby Bottoms area. The farms, the dairies, the dairy farms,
Wow.
the farm dairies
Look
that are going
out.
to be there.
There's
We're going to do a quick rundown of some
going to
of
be milk there.
them. What do we got here? Delvin Farms, Westwind Farms, Hatcher Family Dairy
And newcomer, Foggy Hollow Farm.
from Jolton.
That sounds fun.
Goat's Milk Soaps and Lotions from Toddy's Bend Farm. Organic
Ooh.
Cotton Clothing from Ask Apparel. And Moose Creek Pepper Sauce. Tom, who owns Moose Creek, used to work with him. Good guy, good sauce. You should buy some.
Delicious.
And then it says we recommend guzzling a pint of Hatcher's chocolate milk while you wander. I concur on the drinking of the Hatcher's chocolate milk.
It's gonna be
but
there.
I would say that guzzling a pint and wandering are two things that are at odds.
Yes.
They don't mesh. They hit and they go away.
too
They
much.
don't stay together.
No.
You should sip the chocolate milk while you wander.
Okay. Can you demonstrate how one might sip the chocolate milk, please? That's a lot of milk over there. Wow, that looks good.
Let's wander a bit.
Oh, look at that goat's milk. Look
You know
at
what we
that.
should do now, Kelsey?
What?
We should wander to the next event.
We should wander to the Mini Fridge.
Mini Fringe.
Mini Fringe. I said fridge, but it's actually
did.
fringe. Well, because when I see it, I think fridge, but there's actually not a refrigerator involved.
You don't know that. There are going to be art exhibits, and there could be a mini fridge
There could be
involved
art on the fridge.
in the Mini Fringe art exhibit with art on the Mini Fridge.
Okay, Mini Fringe. Let's get to what it actually is. It's a sideshow at Actors Bridge event. So it's apparently, they like to call themselves a barrel of freaks. So that sounds very descriptive. But it's like a house party, but in a venue and with shows. Awesome shows like Fringe superstar Kevin Thornton, a burlesque review curated by Music City Burlesque's Miss Freya West, an awesome zombie thriller, play reading, and puppets.
I'm totally okay with the puppets.
And
thing.
also beer. So, wow, that is a lot of words. Maybe a dance party.
Maybe some of the puppets have been in the beer, and then the puppets will be a little bit tipsy.
They're calling it good old-fashioned getting down.
Absolutely. It's going to be at the East Room,
Yes.
2412 Gallatin Road in East Nashville, because that's what this show's about, people.
Look out. It's $20 to
Well,
$30 a ticket, and it is going to be Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. both nights. Go both nights, go one night. I don't know. Maybe you'll make it out. There's
Go
puppets.
the first night and stay until the second night's over.
Ooh, crafty.
Just saying.
Bring-
Hide in the bathroom.
I don't
They're
know
probably not
if
gonna find
it's
you.
bring your own puppet, or I don't know if the puppets are provided there, and I also don't know if the puppets are themed for the zombie thing, but that's just a lot of things happening. So
Certainly, if you bring your own zombie-themed puppet, they can't
they
turn
can't
you down.
turn you down.
They can't say no to that.
This is your place. You have found your home. So go to those events.
You know what we're not using zombie puppets for?
What?
Our amazing job opportunity here
Amazing
on the
job opportunity.
Google board.
We are segueing.
The Google group.
We are riding the East Nashville segue into our Google group segment.
We did. That would be awesome.
I know. We're going to get one.
I need a segue.
You do.
The Urban Green Lab, which is over, I don't know if it's on McGavick or Riverside. It's right there. It's near McGavick and Riverside. It's near the Riverside Tavern.
Near the tavern.
But the Urban Green Lab has a job opening, and by job opening, we mean they're looking for an executive director.
It's a big job. I mean,
somebody to really just kind of be in charge of running the whole show.
I know. I was looking at the application because I didn't know if I was qualified, and
You're not.
I am not qualified in the slightest at all. I don't even know why I looked at it, but it requires more than 10 years
You can
of
drive an SUV.
progressively responsible experience as an executive director, chief operations officer in some nonprofit or business or government settings. But basically, they do a lot of sustainability.
Yep.
And they've been around. We told you about them. They've been kicking around, and they've made it work. And so now they're looking to hire more. So you should submit your cover letter, resume, 3 references, and salary requirements via email. No phone calls. None. Don't call them.
So you're saying that we should email or fax or use smoke signal?
I don't know about the smoke signal because let's think sustainability. Let's think smoking.
Well, we're going to burn tires.
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to be sending your smoke signals with. I think you
True.
should be a little more green because
Well, I said I'm not going to.
think about your footprint. Your
I should
carbon.
burn my footprints?
Urban Green Lab footprint. Their logo is a foot, so this is a relevant argument. If you click on the link, you will see that I am right, and he is being quite accommodating to my rightness.
I don't know what you said, and all you've done is confirm my suspicion that you drink during lunch.
Infant self-rescue survival swim lessons.
That's right. Moving along to our next subject on the
Yes.
on the Google Groups board. Shauna is interested in getting infant swim rescue classes, infant swim resource classes at the community center in East Nashville.
Because the closest one is in Brentwood.
Yes.
Yes,
and
currently.
this is, as one of my other gigs, one of my other jobs involves the swimming world.
Whoa!
I know, it's totally, I didn't set this up.
Michael Phelps.
Why would I be doing this?
I don't know.
If I'm him, I've got my picture in Subway, and I just let that money roll in.
Yeah, but the infants.
But with the infants, your child can start at 6 months old.
Yes.
They and between 6 months and 15 months, they're just going to be taught how to float on their back. So if your child falls in a pool accidentally, or someone gets angry at your child and just throws them into a body of water, they can roll over and
Bathtubs,
float
oceans,
on the back.
rivers, ready for all of it.
And I've seen this taught to kids as young as a year, and moving on up to like 8 years. But it's amazing how quickly kids, especially at that young age, will adapt to what they need to do to not drown. And that's basically all it is. It's not, you're not going to learn how to swim from one end of the pool to the other. They may do that with this, but the focus is if your child somehow ends up in a body of water where they hadn't planned on it, they go in and they teach them to come up and roll over and float on their back, and then try and make it to whatever object they can hold on to if they can.
Very cool.
These are awesome classes. There are a whole bunch of people that are interested. But if you are also interested in having your child be involved in this, you can respond here on the message board.
Right, they're trying to move the classes to the East Park Community Center so that it would be closer at that pool.
And it's Infant Self-Rescue Survival Swim Lessons at East Park is the title of the
thread. And we'll
thread.
put the link below the episode.
Or you can just email Shauna. I'm sure her email is available here. Either one of those to let her know that you are interested, that you want your children involved, that you would like for this to happen on the east side, so that you can more easily get your kids into a safer water situation, as it were.
Very cool.
You know what we should swim along to next?
Oh, where are we swimming?
Gluten-free foods.
The ocean of gluten-free foods. This is actually, sometimes the Google Groups boards are actually very community oriented. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just banding together. Like, first we got infants learning how to rescue themselves and swim, and then Karen, she said she's new to East Nashville, and she's a newly diagnosed just diagnosed with celiac disease. And so she's looking for some gluten-free options because she can't take the gluten in. She doesn't just want to eat her grass, which probably may have gluten in it. I don't actually know.
That's time for research for next week's
show. But a lot of people responded. They suggested Eat Well Market.
The Eat Well Market got a couple of references.
Write-ups. They're 100% gluten-free.
With the exception of some of their sandwich bread.
Yes.
And then they also, there's a girl on here who used to run a bakery, and she used to bake gluten-free bread, so maybe Eat Well Cafe or Market will be gluten-free on the bread side as well.
Yes.
The other restaurant that is mentioned, I'm going to get behind because it's a friend of mine and his wife.
Yes.
John Cochran and Melanie Begat, who I hope I said her last name right. Probably not.
Maybe.
I don't know how to speak after the hour of 2 o'clock.
Whoops.
And it's 2:15. But they own the Wild Cow on Eastland, which is a vegetarian, vegan restaurant. They have a lot of gluten-free foods and desserts, and every time I've eaten there, it's been good. So if
and you can actually go out to eat. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they talk. You know, people talk about how you can go to Publix, or you can go to Kroger, or you can go to Whole Foods, blah blah blah. But it's nice to just be able to like go out to eat. You know, at a restaurant, have someone else prepare it for
Needing
you.
to be gluten-free shouldn't make you a shut-in.
Never. This is not what we're suggesting.
Don't let it run your life.
No. So if you are in East Nashville, hang out with your gluten-free homies at these restaurants, and you know, if you know of a good place, you should definitely respond.
Yeah.
Because food is universal. We all like to eat.
Give them some more suggestions.
Give them some more suggestions, please.
Kelsey, before we get into more eating madness, as I like to call it, because we do love eating, and generally we suffer from a touch of madness around here.
We do.
We are going to hear a word from one of our sponsors.
A delicious word.
We're going to come back and let you know about our business of the week.
Too much excitement, so hold on. Jeff Meeks and Chris Austin invite you to watch your favorite sports event at the Batter's Box at 43 Hermitage Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. The Batter's Box offers shuttle service to all Titans home games. It's a great place for friends to gather for the game and after the game. So check out the Batter's Box Bar and Grill, and thanks again for sponsoring the show. You're back. You made it.
What?
Look out. You're
still here?
Sticking with us. What are you doing?
I'm excited they're still with us.
I'm excited that they're still with us, too. And I would like to tell them about a treasure that is our business of the week. We love doing business of the week because we love giving exposure to places that are super awesome and that are, quote, the crunkest place in town.
I don't know if they claim to be the crunkest place in town. They do claim to have the crunkest fish sandwich in town.
The crunkest fish sandwich in town.
Eastside Fish, 2016 Gallatin Pike.
Yes.
Hot fish sandwiches. So
hot fish deliciousness. They have a lot of different kinds of fish.
Yeah, they do.
They have whiting, they have trout, they have catfish, they have kingfish.
All of them.
They have hush puppies. Those aren't fish, but they're delicious. They're delicious.
No, hush puppies are not fish.
Nope.
Clearly,
I know
they
that.
are puppies.
They're little puppies.
Yeah, exactly. You did a very good job with that.
Thank you.
But you can follow them on the Twitter at Eastside Fish.
Yes.
And they're fairly active on it.
They give out a lot of specials.
And one of the things they have announced on their Twitter account.
Yes.
Through the tweetins.
Oh.
Through the Twitterins.
Is
that what you
spit it out?
Okay.
Okay.
Hump Day Hookup. Half price.
Oof.
Half price fish sandwiches. That means you can get 2 for the same price you could have gotten 1 on Tuesday.
Oh man.
Yeah. So just wait until Wednesday, or be ahead of your Thursday craving.
I don't know. You could go Wednesday. You could also go Thursday. You could go Friday. They're open every day, so you can go see them. And you can eat some delicious fish. They also have burgers if you're not a fish person.
Yep.
You know, they've got a lot of good sides. They've
Wings, fresh cut fries.
Yeah. They got some good fried stuff.
You can't go wrong here, I don't think.
Yeah, it's the East Side. It's fish. It's delicious. They have a really sweet website, which we will definitely link to. It's got some graffiti of a fish hanging out.
And you can also buy shirts.
You can buy shirts. We want to get some shirts. They say Crunkest in town on them.
Which I may be sporting on this show in the next couple of weeks.
Look out. Eastside Fish. Go eat there. Let us know if you have any hometown delighted businesses that you think should be on our show. If you're like, hey, I went and ate at this restaurant. It was awesome. I went and shopped over here. It was really cool. I went and did this. But you're like, more people should know about this gem. We want to help you.
Wait, like they were working out?
What do you mean? They're working? No, not like GEM,
Oh,
like a
right.
gem, like a
Right.
gem in your rings and your jewelry that refers to your neighborhood. Basically, just find us on Facebook is where this analogy ends. Facebook.com/What'sUpEastNashville, and you can, put some stuff on our wall. We love looking at stuff, liking it,
Put
saying
a fish sandwich on the
neato. Oh, do put up a. What if we could eat it through the computer?
That would be taste-o-vision.
That's coming soon. Not soon enough.
Kelsey, do you have any other East Nashville thoughts to offer?
Well, I
No?
do not have any, but I just have a craving for a fish sandwich. I want to go put an infant safely into a pool. I want to apply to be an executive, even though I probably will not get it. And I want to go to the farmer's market and sip some chocolate milk.
All things she can do in East Nashville this week.
Wow, magical.
Y'all keep it real on the east side.
Nope, but we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.